I'm wearing it right now, Elvis.
I love it.
I never ever thought I would say the words creative director after saying Danielle Monaro.
Oh.
But Danielle Monaro is now, on top of everything else she's doing in life, a creative director for an incredible campaign with some really good friends of ours who are on an incredible mission. Let's talk about it. Happy Jack. Happy Jack's mission, I'm going to read it right here. It's written beautifully. Supporting young people and their loved ones who are facing mental health challenges. Of course, Brady Harrison and David Nathan are here. Parents of Jack's parents. Jack passed away about 3 years ago now, right? Has it been 3 years?
Three and a half now, almost.
Oh, my gosh. Time is a weird thing when something that massive happens in your life, isn't it?
Yes.
But rather than bidding him goodbye and just moving on with life, they said, no. There was a mission started while Jack was alive, and we're going to keep that mission going. And I think this is just, it's worthy of standing ovation, what you guys are doing with Happy Jack. Thanks for coming on today, Brady and David. It's always good to have you here.
We love being here. You guys are truly family to us.
Aw.
Well, as you are to us. And, we've had you on talking about Jack's story and Happy Jack's story in the past. And now it's taking a very, very, in my opinion, a fantastic turn. Adding Danielle as a creative director for an incredible campaign. Danielle, why don't you start it? You got a call from Brady and David. They said, hey, what do you think? And what happened? Where did it come from?
Yeah, so we were all chatting, and Brady was like, we were wondering if you would collab with us on a line for Happy Jack. And I'm like, oh my gosh, of course I would. This is so awesome. So you guys all know that I love to laugh, and that's like my trademark. So I said, well, what if we did a campaign around the word laugh? Because in my opinion, laughter heals. You could be having the crappiest day, and if someone makes you laugh for that brief moment, everything is okay. And so I felt like there was a way to get that message across. And Happy Jack's logo is all about that big crooked smile.
I love that
his
smile,
thing,
right?
So I was like, how do we incorporate that into the laugh? And laughter heals. And so the logo is L-A and the crooked smile is the U-G-H. And it just worked out so well. And we're just so excited. And 100% of the proceeds go back to aid anything with mental health. So helping people that need extra help, or maybe if somebody is looking to do some research on something, they give back to everything, which is so fantastic.
Excellent. And then we're going to talk about all the products in the line, the laugh line. I like the underwear myself.
Yes, the underwear is so cute.
I'm wearing it right now, Elvis.
I love it.
Wow. Show everyone, David. Show everyone your underwear.
Please don't.
All right. So Brady and David, of course, we actually are going to raise a lot of money for Happy Jack, but where exactly does the money go, and why is it so important to keep this mission moving forward and growing?
When Jack first launched Happy Jack, he donated literally $1,000 the first week from his sales when he was still with us, and we tragically lost him a month later, but David and I always knew that we wanted to continue the business model that he set up, and fortunately, with the support of family and friends and people across the world that we don't even know, we have been able to raise over $150,000. We've given to not only the Child Mind Institute, but addiction centers, release recovery. We've done business we did a huge walk with NAMI in Houston, and we are very committed to the Jack Nathan Scholarship Award at Denver University, which is a scholarship awarded to kids who express mental health in the arts. And that's something we're committed to for the next 4 years that we would love to roll out to other campuses. But it's incredibly rewarding, and it enables us to truly believe that our son lives on.
I love it. I really do. And take us back before Jack passed away, and why he was so ignited to do something about mental health with other people his age.
Yeah, he just, from even a young age, he always was the one that kind of was the glue that kept everybody together. He was always the one that, had ideas and concepts and brands. And I always say, like, he was an entrepreneur from the beginning. I mean, he was selling rocks at 6 years old to the construction workers that drove by our street.
Literally.
Wow.
And he just always had that entrepreneurial spirit. as he got older, and he started dealing with his own anxieties and his own depression and some things that are other things that he, that fell upon him, he just started to really believe that he should be that voice. And the way Jack looked at things was he wanted to be that voice for people that either didn't have one or that were afraid to use it. And from then, kind of gradually moving on to being able to help other people and then creating a line. I mean, he literally started this entire thing in his dorm room in college, and he started pressing T-shirts together, and everybody in the dorm and all his college friends were like, this is incredible. You got to do this. You're making people happy. You're making, you're doing designs and just literally taking beautiful things and making them even better looking. And he sold out, and then he came home from COVID and before COVID and literally locked himself in Brady's basement and came back up and was like, I got it. Like, I understand this whole thing about how I'm going to give back, how I'm going to do good. He didn't care about the money. He didn't care about the fame. He didn't care about anything. He just literally always said, and I tell people all the time, he wanted to make money and give it away. And I was like, well, that's not such a great business model, but we'll get past that. But that's how it started.
Well, listen to how you both speak of Jack and what a powerhouse he was while walking the planet, right? Mm-hmm. And then it makes all of us, the rest of us, go, oh my God, that kid, he identified and accomplished so much at such a young age, and here I am trying to figure it out. Well, you know what? Don't worry about figuring out your own journey. You can actually hitch on to this wagon right here. We're giving you one with Happy Jack. And now your best friend Danielle, creative director for this new laugh line. Danielle, so I see you with like big thick glasses sitting down at your drawing board.
So we had
coming up with designs and things like, what are you looking for here? What are we doing?
So the funny thing is that we had a lot of meetings, a lot of Zoom meetings where like they would put, like I'd say, well, I want this color. Like I love the color cobalt. It just means it's just bright and it's positive and it's just like energy. So we wanted to put that into the line. I love the color red. Red is like, to me, like passionate and, so we were like, okay, so we know the color scheme. We want some black in there, some white in there. And then it was just a matter of, okay, well, what should the logo look like and where do you want to put it? And then, like, we had a couple of other people we were working with that came up with some concepts, and I was like, no, I don't like that, or let's put this here. I was driving them crazy till last minute. I was like, guys, this just came in the mail. I don't like the material. We need to change the material.
Good.
And she's like,
and that we did.
Right, and we did right away.
Well, you got to be a control freak if it's your line. It's your name on it.
Yes.
Okay.
And you know what the other thing I think is so special is that Jack has been guiding us this entire time.
Talk about that, because you mentioned something the other day.
So I'm going to start to cry when I think about it.
It's okay. You can cry. Cry if you want.
But Brady goes to see a psychic, and the psychic just kind of was giving her all these little, like, are you putting out a line? Like, he's telling you to laugh more. And she's like, that's the name of the line. Like, it was just so weird. And then I posted this video the other day of these two old people that hadn't seen each other in a while, and his name happened to be Jack. And I just posted the video because I thought it was cute. And the lady's like, Jack. And then Brady says, did you look at her sweatshirt and did you see what it says? And it said happy on her sweatshirt.
Oh my God.
And I got goosebumps because I feel
I'm getting goosebumps now.
I feel like
crazy.
Jack is guiding us through this whole process, and he's happy, and he's telling us that, this is you need to do this.
It feels
I love it.
so right.
And I love these connections. I mean, as creepy as they may seem sometimes, they all add up to wonderful, wonderful things. All right, talk about the line, because I want to sell this thing out.
Yes, let's do it. So we have so
Wait, hold on. Let me sign up and buy mine first.
I know, you have to get it first. I made her send me the link already.
Yeah. So first of all, it's happyjacksworld.com. Happyjacksworld.com. We do have a coupon code or, code for the listeners. It is, I wrote it down.
Laugh 10.
Thank you. Laugh 10. Laugh 10 is the code. So the more you buy, the more you'll save.
I love that logic.
Like I said, 100% of the proceeds go to aid mental health programs. So they don't keep the money. No, I didn't get any money. It all goes back.
Wow.
Overhead, and then that's it. So
okay, I'm at the website now. There's this beautiful graphic of your Laugh logo and you wearing the cobalt shirt with Laugh right there on your left boobie.
Yes,
looks
you like
great.
that? My boobies look good, don't they?
Go right.
Okay.
Always.
All right. So we have sweatshirts that are beautiful. There's a white one, there's a black one, which is really cute with a logo on it. I know we have crew necks that come in red and blue and black. We have the most comfortable lounging pants that you'll ever put on your body. This blanket, we have blankets in red and blue, and I could not rip this blanket off of my son, Preston. He's like, could you please make sure you bring this blanket back? There's also hats, and there's, oh my gosh, what am I missing?
A gator.
A gator.
Oh, and the panties.
And the panties.
Oh, yes, the underwear. So
Oh, no, look at this. It's the Happy Junk boxer brief.
That's right. How cute are these? Like these
Mudandes.
these little mudandes are adorable. So I mean, there's so many more things on there. There's T-shirts and there's long sleeve shirts and there's just a lot of really cool fun stuff. And it's the holiday season. You know, this could make a lot of people happy. You could give a wonderful gift to yourself or to somebody else. And at the end of the day, 100% of the proceeds go to aid mental health programs. So that's the most important thing here. And we're keeping Jack's legacy alive, which is very important.
And I gotta tell you that the website, like Brady and I were just talking about it, it pops. Like you open it up and you search it, and it's like boom, the colors.
Yeah.
It just really, it looks absolutely incredible.
That was huge teamwork.
Yes.
And I want to give a shout out to Gary Benz and Alison because we could not have done this without them.
Poor Gary, man. I was like, Gary, you need to get up. We need to work on this now. I'm having a heart attack. And he did. He's amazing. So thank you, Gary.
Yeah.
If you're wondering why I'm so quiet, I'm shopping.
and everybody's asking me about sizing, and Brady's thing is when in doubt, size up. So,
Size up. Always size up.
Always
size up.
Yeah.
Oh my
So,
gosh.
Yeah.
The crew.
I want to
hold
just
on.
say
Go ahead.
something about Laughter Heals because as two people who have lost a child, you wonder if you'll ever laugh again. And it almost seems incomprehensible, right? That you would ever smile and even laugh. And I think David and I are living proof that life is challenging and we don't ever quit, and we have laughed again. And Danielle reminds us of that. And laughter absolutely does heal, and it feels really good because we've been through everyone's worst nightmare. So I know, even the psychic knew, that Jack said, I want to see you laugh again. And thanks to Danielle, here we are.
Do you remember the first time, David and Brady, the first time you laughed, and you were like, it was the most foreign sound, and you were like, what was that?
I felt guilty. Like I always wear guilt. So I definitely was like, am I supposed to do this? Am I not supposed to be able to go have fun or do anything or like live my life? And I know that Jack's whole message is live your life and be that person and don't change because I'm not here anymore, because he's with us all day long. I mean, I wear his jewelry. Brady wears his jewelry. I think about him every day, you know, and those keep you going through the day. And then to see again, like to echo what Brady just said, to look at the collection and just see the smile right in the middle of it, whether it's, and I don't mean this to anybody's disrespect or anything about whether it's Danielle or somebody else, it's the smile in the middle. When you look at it, it makes you laugh. And then I was looking at some posts, and then as soon as like Brady sent me something, and as soon as you open the post, it was Danielle's laugh, and it was like boom! It just it's that.
It was like Elmo came to life.
Yeah, it's just, but it makes you smile. It makes you smile, and that's what this is about. It's about being there, helping people, get them through. Look, we're in the holidays. This is not the greatest time of year when you've lost a child. And we're doing the best that we can every single day. But to have this collection be a part of what we're moving into in our next phase of Happy Jack is incredible.
I just spent $707. Yay me!
I hope you use your code.
Oh no, I forgot to use my code.
Do it again.
Oh no!
Yeah, do it again. Do it again.
No. I'll dive back in and I'll buy more. What's the okay? So if you go to I'm so stupid. If you go to happyjacksworld.com,
Yes.
you'll see Danielle. Boom, right there.
Yeah.
And the website does pop. It's popping.
And it's
go
laugh
to that
10.
laugh line and go to all the different lines. There's so many different things. But what is the code for what's the code again?
It's Laugh 10. And I'm going to post it on my Insta story, and I'm going to post it on my regular page and the Elvis Duran page. So we'll have all the information for you later on this morning. But it'll all be there. So it's happyjacksworld.com, and Laugh 10 is your code.
But wait, there's more. There's another thing I love about this website. Let me go back, happyjacksworld.com. You see Danielle Laugh, the Danielle Monaro collection for mental happiness. Then you see the classics or the campus line, the gift cards, and then you have Find Help Here. You are not alone. Let's do this together. I love that. Yeah. I love that you're giving people a place to go, okay, I need to get started on my journey to help me. It's okay. When it comes to your mental health, it's okay to think about you and yourself.
Yeah, I mean,
right?
we have to have a resource page. That was the first thing that when Brady and I were designing the website, I'm like, we need to make sure that we have that, because everyone's going here to shop and everyone's going here to learn and do all these great things. But at the end of the day, if you're not here to help, which is exactly what we want to do, right, then it doesn't matter. And so to be able to go there and click, the resource page and look for things if you need the help or you need the guidance, that's what we're here for at the end of the day. And that was Jack's message.
So if you're just turning us on, Brady Harrison and David Nathan are here. We're talking about Happy Jack. And I want to turn the spotlight on you guys for a second. Because I think this is a learning moment for all of us. Brady, I'll start with you. Mm-hmm. Going back 3.5 years when we lost Jack to today, what have you learned in your personal growth from being a parent who's dealing with all of this? What are you walking away from this with as of today?
Well, as you may know, we have another child, and we get up every day for her, and she alone has made us stronger and better people. But Jack personally taught me the art of transparency, and I believe that at 19, if he could wear his heart on his sleeve and tell people, his peers, that he struggled and stand up at that age, I have to be able to do this at my age. And it took me a while, and I finally started talking on TikTok at Happy Jack's World, and I share my journey and Jack's journey, and we discussed mental health and fentanyl awareness, but I have learned to just speak out more. And I have to thank Jack for that, because I don't think I would have had the strength had he not showed me how to do that.
Mm-hmm. You know what? It was really funny you said that, because Gandhi was talking about this same subject earlier this morning, about having to speak up, say what's on your mind. Don't be afraid out there in the world to say what's in your heart and what you want to say to people, right?
Absolutely. You only live your life for you. And I think a lot of people get caught up trying to please everybody else and wonder, what will they say? What will they think if I tell the truth? What are they going to think? And it doesn't matter, because you're the person who has to live your life every day.
Yep.
I'm really proud of you guys.
Thank you.
What about you, David? What are you thinking?
Oh, man. I think.
What have you learned from all of this?
I think I was up until about 4 o'clock in the morning thinking about that. I learned how a better way to treat people, and that it's not, just to even echo what Gandhi just said, it's more important to be yourself, and people are going to like you or hate you regardless. And so have the ability to talk and speak and be that, that arm for somebody who needs a little help. And I think what I've learned is I've definitely become more sympathetic. I've definitely become more human, if you will. And I always remember when, I've been in the music business for a very long time. And I remember when I used to take Jack in when he was little, and Brady always used to say to me, it humanizes people, right? You're not this celebrity, you're a parent. And I always believe that, because I believe that, being human is what it's all about, and you're here, right? So act like it, treat other people like it, and live your life, but be happy. And it's okay to cry, and it's okay to be angry, and but get through it and move on.
There you go.
Yep.
So I must thank both of you for coming in. I do want to talk about, for a second, I want to talk about your label. Now, you decided to extend beyond being in the music business, turning your corner of the music business into something for change and good, along these same lines, right?
Yeah. Doing all of this stuff and living my life in the music industry, like I just said, is been incredible, and it's given us an amazing life. And Jack, unbeknownst to me, actually managed an artist or two, when he was in college, and I now manage one of those artists. And as we started continuing this growth, I was looking for different things to do, and I had left the record side of things, and I was managing and consulting, and I was like, there's something missing that I think Jack would have done. And what it ultimately came down to is launching the first ever mental health record label and entertainment company, which encompasses a record company which focuses on the artists and putting the artists in the forefront, and working on their mental health, because at the end of the day, if they're not right, they can't go do what they do best, which is write, record, perform, and produce, right? And then we started a podcast called Therapy Sessions, which actually Maxwell hosts from Z100, which is great. And we've done Kenneth Cole, Chelsea Cutler, Rosie, Anissa. And that podcast is just all about being you and speaking about you. And it's a lighthearted way to get through your music and your sports and your art and whatever else you're doing. It's not just, about music, but and then we're doing an education component, which is gonna, we're trying to work with Lincoln Center right now. We're trying to work with Save the Music right now and do things that are going to give back in the college communities, in the high school communities, and really try and do something good and change the music industry. And that's the goal. So that's Happy Jack Entertainment.
All right. Well, then do me a favor when you have an artist you want to bring up, and let's talk about him. Let's get him on here.
I love it.
And what I'm hearing here from both of you, Brady and David, is that, people assume, I'm not a parent, I've got schnauzers, it's as close as I get. People assume when you have kids, it's you who are supposed to be showing them the way from beginning to end. But it looks like Jack is showing you guys the way just as much, or if not more, and all of us. So if I can say thank you to Brady and thank you to David, thank you, Danielle, for this incredible line.
Oh,
Yes.
and my pleasure.
The laugh line.
What are you thinking, Gandhi?
Everybody should have a Danielle in their life.
Yes,
Yeah.
100%.
Absolutely.
Absolutely. Okay, so if a size sells out, are you guys going to release more? Is this just a very limited edition because certain sizes
Asking for a friend?
are
When
already
in
sold
doubt,
out?
size up.
Really?
But I think the
when in
size
doubt,
up might be
size up.
sold out.
Okay.
So
Yeah.
the classic collection that you see that was sold out, that was limited quantities, but Danielle's collection we should have no problem. So
Okay.
if something is sold out right now, like we tell them to come back and check again?
yeah, I
Okay.
think
Some more?
we'll have enough for everyone.
Okay, good.
Because I was reading the text messages, and it seems that you guys are doing a good job selling these out. So.
Okay, good. Sorry about that.
Well, we have an amazing platform right now that we're sitting in with. So
I'm
thank
so
you guys.
excited.
Yeah. Froggy, what's up?
So Froggy,
Haven't
Froggy in
heard you
Jacksonville. Well, he's just listening in like the rest of us.
Yes.
So I thanked Brady, I thanked David, I thanked Danielle, and now I must look up and thank you, Jack.
Oh,
Yeah.
I'm gonna
Yeah.
cry.
Without a doubt, thank you for your guidance. Thanks for lifting us up. We do appreciate it. Again, happyjackworld.com. Happy Jack's World with an S.
Yep.
Happyjacksworld.com. If you want to save a little money on the sizes that are left, use the code LAUGH10. And Danielle, we're so proud of you, Danielle.
Thank you.
Yes.
Love you.
Good job, Danielle.
Love you guys.
Love you
Thank
too.
Brady,
you.
David, keep us informed. Keep the story going alive. Keep
Always.
keep the whole thing alive for us,
Thank
okay?
you so much.
Thank
Thank you guys for
everybody.
coming in today.